Yeah, what's up? It is March 31st, and I made a lot of good trades today, except they were bad. Okay, it don't make no sense. So, let me explain my first one. So I made my first trade was a loss on SPY. It makes no sense because I literally bought puts, and look at this, and I bought puts right here, literally. So I bought puts in this green candle because it's testing the high day. And also the lower day of yesterday. So I was like, and I saw this, it came down here, bounced off, and I was like, it might be a trading range. So I bought two puts, thinking that it's just gonna go back down. I was planning to just do a quick scalp, bought two puts, and it spiked up here, and I got stopped out. I was like, okay, whatever. Lost like 40 bucks, unfortunately, and literally 5 minutes later, it just tanks and tanks and just keeps tanking, and it keeps tanking, and it is what it is. Um, I did buy another. I bought two more puts right here at the bottom here. Just says like this pullback. And I sold. Actually, I bought three. I sold one here. I sold one here. I'm actually still in one, just holding it as a runner. The other trade I took, perfect trade, was on Apple. Um, AAPL on Apple. Perfect trade. Literally, I mean, I had this 1 year date trend line. If you go to the 1 year, I had this trend line here. And it touched that today. Gosh, it touched that today. Um, but perfectly. Well, not like perfectly, but it touched that today. And I got in two puts right here, and it just tanked. Now I'm only trading two puts with which is like 120 bucks. They're like 60 bucks a contract. So I sold one right here at this red line. Um, for like 20 bucks or something like that. I don't know. And then down here, I was up like 60, and then I didn't sell because I was holding it. I was like, I already took profit, so I'm not going to go in negative. So I already took profit, so I was just holding it, and then it just went back up. So then I just stopped because I put my stops right above like this red line. So I got stopped out. So I made 20 bucks, no, 29 bucks, almost 30, 30 bucks on that one. Like, just imagine if I had like five contracts, even four contracts. Imagine, bro. Now, like, that's like 400 bucks right there. That's a couple hundred bucks, probably. But whatever. So that was a good trade, good setup. I mean, as a good trade is a good trade, at least as long as it didn't lose money. And I'm just happy that I literally charted out. I was like, okay, and I made a good trade. It was a good trade. So that's what really matters. I made another trade with AMD, which was another perfect trade. I just didn't hold it and I just stopped out. I mean, I didn't get stopped out. I just sold it real quick because, so I bought puts on this pullback, right? I bought two puts on this pullback and it went down. And I sold one for like I was up like 30 bucks or something. No, I don't know, something like that. And then it came back up here, and I was like, okay, it might, it might start becoming like a trend day, right? Because we had this big thing as came back up and came back down, came back up. I targeted this love triangle, thinking it might be a bull flag. And when it came back down here, I just sold for like 10 bucks profit, or I think 11 bucks profit, just because I didn't want to lose anything. I was like, let me just sell it, let me just get out of here. Profit's profit, whatever. And 5 minutes later, it just tanked. I'm like, bro, every single one of my trades, well, not every single one, the SPY one and this AMD one, as soon as I sell, even I sold for a profit, I sold for like 10 bucks profit. If I would have held it, I was literally looking at the contracts right now. I bought two contracts for 100 bucks. And the contracts right now are worth 200, well, like 180 bucks a piece. 180 bucks a piece. So, like, I would be up like 160 bucks from two contracts, which would be great, but whatever. I was like, I don't know. I guess the lesson I learned today is just to hold, just be patient. I guess because I guess I'm not patient. especially with that spy one, man. That was such a perfect like it dropped so long, bro. The spy one, literally tip of the day I bought. Well, not exactly tip, but right here, this close of the candle. I was like bought for a little scalp and got stopped out right away. Whatever, unfortunate. And when I did that, actually, like, so I was down $40, so I was like kind of pissed or whatever. But I didn't want to start revenge trading, and I knew that if I keep trading SPY, I'm gonna just try to trade reverse, and I'm gonna be revenge trading. So I ended up just changing to SPY. I went to Apple, made that trade on Apple, and even though one of my rules is literally only trade SPY, I don't know. That's the hardest thing about trading. Like trading is so easy. You just support and resistance, trend line, whatever. It's so easy. It's just the hardest thing about it is like following your rules, and I guess the psychology behind it because like I was always saying like I'm very strong minded. I like nothing bothers me. I can control my emotions very good. I guess not when it comes to trading. Trading's on a whole another level. Like I don't know. So I guess that's just the hardest thing about trading is, and that's what I guess takes 2 years to master, is literally just controlling your emotions, not revenge trading. It's okay to lose money as long as you did a good trade, right? And you got stopped out. It is what it is, right? I guess that's the hardest thing, is just controlling emotions and psychology. So I guess that's what I'm gonna be focusing on more, being patient. And I thought I was I'm literally a super patient guy. I literally sit here for hours waiting on a trade, and uh, I feel like I thought I was a super patient guy. I guess not. I thought I was a very good, strong-minded guy who controlled their emotions. I guess not. Um, so that's what I'm gonna be working on. Three good trades. Only ended up with oh well, I'm actually probably down on this guy. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's right here. Well, yeah, I'm down $7. Whatever. Um, I'm just gonna hold it to see what it does. If it breaks above this lower high right here, then I'll sell. I'm trying to be more patient. See, this is what I'm trying to do. Be more patient. Um, we'll see how it goes. But I'm only up like $30 for a day. I did take one Uber long because I'm a scalper, but I do want to go into um swing trading. I don't want to go into it. I just want to test it, like because sometimes I see setups. I just want to see like how it works. I always hear people. Well, I learned from this. I didn't learn from it. I just listened to him and I read his books. Somebody named Al Brooks, like the best price action trader, whatever. He said the same way you trade a 5 minute chart is the same way you trade like any chart, a daily chart, an hourly chart, everything. So on 4 hour time frame on Uber is consolidating like crazy. They've just been going up and down on the same thing. This is 5 minute time frame. I just don't feel like going to 4 hour. It's just been consolidating. So this line right here, I said if it breaks this line and stays under or whatever, I'm a buy long term puts for like 2 weeks out or whatever. We'll see how it goes. It did actually go up, but it did it did actually go up um a little bit today, and then it started dropping down on Uber. So that's one long-term trade that I'm doing, and I'll let you guys know how it is. I literally just forgot that I'm not even showing the Uber screen. So yeah, this is Uber right now. So I bought long-term puts. So I bought some puts here. It went up. I just holding it because I'm holding it for like next 2 weeks or something whenever it goes in profit. And I was actually down like $7, and now I'm up like $7, and now I'm probably like break even right now. But it's long term, so we'll see how that goes, and I'll let you guys know. So I guess that's it for today. See you, man.